Welcome back to another exciting edition of Mag Sam's Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age. I'm RM2K Mitty, and with me is Deathtron Hammer.
Oh, Jean Follet! You're good. Oh, hey, we're recording. Hey, yeah, go. I'll call you. Hey, RM2!
How's it going?
I can't complain.
It's been a long time since we recorded again.
I know, quite some time. I got distracted doing secret cool things.
What kind of secret cool things?
Oh, hey, you know what Jim Morrison liked to say?
What?
The West is the best. And you're on the westernmost point of the map. So why don't we talk about things that have nothing to do with what I've been doing?
Okay. Turtle Dragon, I love these things.
As I recall, aren't they a god of fortune in Chinese culture?
I don't know anything about dragons.
Other than that they breathe fire.
Yes. Some of them have lion features too, the Chinese dragons.
Yeah. No, there's different versions. There's the medieval Europe one, and then it's usually evil.
The basilisk.
Evil.
We've reached land. Gillman. That's a creative name.
Hey.
He's a man that breathes water. He's a gill man.
But he's on the deck. Man, I don't get how these sea monsters can hop on deck so casually.
What I was wondering is why couldn't you just go inside the ship and, ignore them?
Right? And at this point, I mean, in real life, what would sea monsters like that do if realistically, if they're sea monsters, they can only vie in the sea, so all they could do on deck is, suffocate threateningly at you.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I pulled that off. Kudos to anyone who got it.
I didn't get it. So we're heading inland. This is the Azteca continent. It's like the,
Azteca continent?
Azteca.
So it's like you just dropped the Z.
Yes.
We got Azteca. So what's the difference between the Azteca continent and the Aztec culture?
The Aztec culture did human sacrifice, whereas this is just a continent.
And nothing else?
Yes.
Well, color me disappointed, which is a light bluish mix with chartreuse.
It's kind of cool. You don't actually go in, you don't park and go into the town. This town actually has a dock for your ship.
A rock that works the dock.
Yeah.
A dock rock, if you will. We've made these wings and carried them here, just to fulfill a great prophecy. We first heard the prophecy 3 years ago. The wings have come a long way since then.
We bought these wings from Contigo. Now we're guarding them. They were damaged or broken, and the prophecy might never be fulfilled. I doubt anyone could hurt these sturdy wings, but we must guard them just the same.
I wonder if these giant wings will really make it fly. I'd like to see that. It's kind of hard to imagine what these wings would look like actually flapping.
So what am I... This pillar looks like it moves. Maybe not.
This conceptually does look interactable in some capacity, but...
It stands out from the background when you, had a pound, didn't I?
There it is. Oh,
No.
nada.
I just noticed this pillar.
Oh,
I'll come back here. We must be prepared to attach these wings to the sacred vessel. It is said that we will know the time when Mount Jupiter comes out in flames. These wings are so heavy that it would sink an ordinary ship. I wonder what kind of ship the sacred vessel is.
Oh, I can already predict what's gonna play out. And then I'm completely blind to this. I have no idea what's coming, but I am already making mental predictions in my head space, where my brain pan lies, about what's going to come. Arm 2, do you know?
I don't know yet.
I see. Do you think it's safe to share my theory?
You can share your theory since you haven't played the game.
My guess is that those wings are somehow going to be attached to your ship and you'll have an airship.
That's my guess too, but I don't know.
It's like the feather that blows in the wind, or the sand you can't hold in your hands.
That one's not interactive. There's nobody in the house. They couldn't program one single NPC to be sitting inside the house.
They were on lunch break.
This is promising. Yes.
Oh. What's that pillar do then?
So it stands out as interactive, but it's like...
It's a red herring?
That's weird. Because you can tell that it's an object and not a background.
It'd be strange to set up a red herring, but... Huh. Bizarre.
It's weird when you hear the world map inside of a town, too. It's kind of...
Yeah, it is a bit jarring. It desensitizes the scale, I guess, of the...
Look at that pit next to the town when we get back out.
You said human sacrifices did not happen here!
I promise.
Oh, look at the pit! The mass grave, the mass sacrifice pit.
It's bigger than the town.
Why do you think there's barely any people here? Do you know anything about a legend about these people who can control the wind and air?
Yeah, my friends can control the wind and air.
Well, the legend says that these giants from Animos built Contigo with their wind powers. The Animos' blood in our veins often brings about strange miracles.
I thought that isn't a proof of the way I look up to Yagalos. I wish I could have inherited the power of the Animos, then I could be a hero.
The siblings who inherited the powers of the Animos aren't in Contigo anymore. The younger brother, who was just a baby when the merchant known as Hammett took him away. The families of children who inherited those powers lived lives of constant suffering. Eventually, they left Contigo to make their fortunes elsewhere.
I'm sure this younger brother, Ivan, must be grown up by now. Is he still with Hammett? Ivan's mother left him in the care of a kindly merchant. She died shortly afterward. I think she died of sorrow at sending Ivan away. She wanted a better life for him. So this is where Ivan grew up.
Man, Ivan, this must be... Oh, wait, you're not here!
Because we abruptly switched parties and characters and everything. That is kind of weird, isn't it? Like,
yeah. The villagers are working their hardest to complete the wings and fulfill the prophecy. Oh, how I want to see the sunlight shine.
running off these wings up in the sky.
Long ago, the people of Hesperia attacked Ateca. Our forefathers were not afraid. With the help of the great hero Yagalos, we drove them off, and since they have invaded since.
A long time ago, the tribes of Shaman and Contigo were at constant war. Throughout their many battles, the warriors Yagalos and Haubna, how would you pronounce that? Haubna formed a friendship. Everybody thinks the people of Contigo are strong, but we just hate to fight. It's strange because Yagalos loved to fight, and Haubna was the stronger of the two.
That actually does sound mythological, and that, kind of phrasing.
The beacon within Jupiter Lighthouse will be lit soon. I know this because of the strange premonition I had 3 years ago. Surely someone will soon come and light the beacon atop the lighthouse.
Yeah, we're gonna light the lighthouse. Turn this light and get a prize!
So there's some really annoying...
I was trying! Hello, thoughts are over here.
There's some really annoying gambling games in this town. You're into that? Fine, I'm not really into the games.
All the work on the wings means that our inn is always full. It's a good time for us. It's weird that the people who live here would rent rooms here. It's bizarre. Once the wings are finished, all these guests will leave back to their homes that are right next door to us. Until then, I'll work my hardest.
Great Scott, if I don't make dinner now, it won't be ready in time for all our guests to eat. I must be the greatest chef in the world. Look at all the food I'm making. It's amazing.
When is that miracle of Animos gonna hurry up and happen? I can't wait forever. I want to see the boat when it sails through the air on our wings. Even more, I want to see the hero of prophecy. Will he be a real looker, like Yagalos?
I'm afraid I'm too old to help with the construction of the wings, but I also want to see them fly. I threw my back out helping with those wings. I can't touch my toes, and barely touch my knees.
Yeah, you need to sleep.
Yeah, we're in bad shape.
Welcome to our inn. 80 coins for a room. Would you like to stay? Yeah, please enjoy your stay.
Oh.
Refreshing.
We're sleeping in the 4 beds, surrounded by like half a dozen.
I hope you slept well. Have a nice trip.
Wait, there's only 1 bed in here!
We've had so many people coming to Contigo lately that we're full and I'm beat. Good to have this much business, but what happens when the wings are done?
There's only one... Is that even a bed?
It's like a hammock on 4 posts.
That's the only bed in the whole boat.
Did you just arrive in Contigo? Are you connected to the prophecy, or are you here to help build the wings? I worked myself half to death yesterday. I feel miserable, but I'll do it again tomorrow.
The prophecies of Animos tell us someday a true miracle will soon occur. The wings of Animos are nearly complete. I think I'll take the day off tomorrow.
Gonna make all the beds before everyone returns from Animos Sanctum. Then I've gotta get started setting things up for dinner before they come down to eat. I've got so much to do I don't even have time to eat. I'm starving! The Sanctum Sanctorum.
That's kind of cool. It's like an Aztec design.
Aztec affiliations and influences.
If you want to look at the Animos glyphs, you just want to go to the ruins. Animos geoglyphs are the most amazing carvings I've ever seen. I'm a kid, so I've seen so many carvings.
Our people have labored for some time to build the wings of the Animos. We built the wings of the Animos out of materials we found in the ruins of Animos Sanctum.
The Animos geoglyphs show a boat with wings sprouting from its hull. The story goes that these wings can make the boat float in the air. It's hard to believe, but the Animos really did have the power to make ships fly.
power of Animos is lost. The group will come to light the beacon against darkness. We thought it was nothing but a legend, but it is all coming true. I think Jupiter Lighthouse will be lit soon. I don't know when, but it'll happen soon.
I don't want to play the dice game. Drop some cash, yeah. Guess the people of Contigo lost the power they inherited from the Animos tribe. Power of wind is not all that we've lost. We've lost much of our culture as well as the technology to rebuild the ruins. So you don't sell anything here, you just like...
She's just chilling by some boxes like, what's up?
It looks kind of like a shop, but I guess you're not selling anything.
The people of Animos possess power over the wind. They could also see into the future. You could say, they blew their minds!
He blew his mind out in the car.
There were 2 siblings born in Contigo. The older held great power. Both are gone now. The younger was only a baby when he left the village. I don't know how strong he became. There are 2 siblings born in Contigo. You already just read my mind. Babies.
Nothing. I've started to notice as we get into the last part of the game, like, a lot of these houses they didn't even bother to put NPCs in.
They're like this house.
It's a house, it's empty, whatever. Let's move on. We already went to that house. There's something by the entrance to the village. So, this conspicuous little hole here. Scoop. A genie.
Meow.
Felix found the Venus genie salt.
Now you need to find the one named Pepper.
Dun, 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 dun,
Salt
dun,
and pepper.
dun. Alright. So the main goal of this section of the game is you're collecting like crazy genies and stuff like that.
Come in, welcome, take a look. Here's some swords. Do you want a sword? You don't want a sword? Anyway, who's gonna get the sword? You take the sword. Remember, this is the pointy end. Anything else? Okay, bye.
Ask me anything about armor. None of us need the armor. Oh, he needs the armor. No. We're already full. Okay. What's out here? The wings.
The wings will be finished shortly. Where's the ship they're gonna be attached to? What do we do if we made these wings and no boat shows up for us to put them on? Awkward.
What part goes where? Does this metal feather connect to the wooden post? It's like a puzzle, and it's getting rather complicated. There are too many parts. I think I'm going to go insane from all these stupid parts.
I've come a long way to see the flying boat. I hope the prophecies are right. The guys carrying the other wing haven't come back, and we're almost ready to send this one.
The wings are almost done. We just need to get them to the bay and await the ship. I've been really busy lately, but it's almost that second wing. Now that second wing is almost done, I can rest.
You've got to watch out, because you don't want to break anything. It's delicate work. When I start getting irritated, I'd just go nuts. I think I should avoid getting irritated.
That's a pretty good quote. A few more touches, and we have the wings done. All we have to do is assemble them. How long have we been working on these stupid wings? When I see that boat soaring through the skies, I think I'll cry.
Boo-hoo.
Oh, this is also conspicuous. Why not dig in the center of that hole there?
You think I want?
I know. Yes, I do think.
It's not really centerable.
Damn.
And they don't really take kindly to us digging up their glyphs.
We don't take kindly to strangers digging up our glyphs. Felix examined the sign. The gutters from the wall are translated there. Some of them are gates, some of them are roads. Search with your heart to find the truest path.
The sign has a translation of the characters on the wall. If you're interested in studying the sanctum, you should give it a read. I don't know if anyone in Contigo cares about what I'm doing here, but I know that devoted pilgrims will appreciate having this translation. Animos Inner Sanctum. And there's not really anything we could do here right now.
Oh. I want to get a good look at the inside of the sanctum, but I can't get this door open. Opening that deciphering these characters on the wall might give me the clue I need. Wouldn't that be terrible if I got the door open and there's nothing on the other side? Oh man, they've been paying me nothing for years.
We'll pay you the treasure when you get to the other side. I just walked in.
Like you walk through solid matter? Like,
Yeah.
where'd he go?
Felix checked the chest. Felix gave some dragon skin to Shiva. Dragon skin does what?
That's kind of weird. Hey,
Oh, it's forgeable material.
I got some dragon skin for you. Okay. Baby, give me some of that dragon skin. Have you taken a good look at the Animos glyph? Geoglyph?
Yeah.
You can't see all of it right now because the wings are covering up the picture. I can't even imagine how cool it'd be to see a boat like the one in the geoglyph. But it's so big. I doubt there's a boat that big anywhere.
No one seemed to notice our boat show up, though. The merchant Hammett took the gold in this room with him when he left Contigo. He vowed to use the money to raise Ivan properly and gave him a good life. You guys don't know Ivan because he traveled with the other party, and you had nothing to do with him. Someone told me that Hammett went to a town called Calais and did quite well for himself.
But what if someone didn't play the previous game? Like, this was their first, they'd have no idea. Just like, okay, I'm so happy for this Ivan guy.
We did load our game data. But it's weird that, like, nobody in our party was part of that original party. Was Creighton part of that?
No, Creighton got taken away at the first...
Yeah, so, like, we're basically playing the villains from the last game, except they make the more villainous villain, Alex.
Anti-hero.
So we're doing the opposite of what the party in the last game wanted. I'm sure we've discussed this before, but it's just, like, really strange.
I'm still amused that Alex showed up with the other two characters who are like, stop screwing around! Get to work! Like, okay, man. They walk off. Hey, anyway, do you want to go?
Yeah.
Like, they just immediately go back to screwing around.
They still haven't lit a lighthouse in so long. It's like, let's go to Lemuria, sure. Let's go solve this problem over here. Village of werewolves? Sure, that's interesting.
Right. Let's do everything but what he wants us to do.
If you don't do what we say, we're gonna kill you. Okay, we'll do what you say. Eventually.
You didn't give us a timeline.
Obviously, they can't get it done themselves, so they need you to do it. This game. The plot is so paper thin in this game.
I think it's why we're able to project so much onto it. Like, make fun of Adam. Really? Are we setting off now?
Yes.
Then See we go.
This little harbor is annoying because you have to go through the river system to get to it.
Just round the riverbank.
Beyond the just around the riverbank. That's terrible.
Wow, I'm even disappointed in myself.
Pocahontas reference.
Right? And I haven't seen it since I was a little kid. And I didn't even enjoy it then.
No.
Yet you knew more lyrics than I. Oh, wow.
Disney presents Bastardized History.
Hey, little girl, you're gonna be dead by 22.
Kids don't care about historical inaccuracies.
You're gonna be taken away from everything you know and love and called Rebecca, okay?
My name's Pocahontas. No, you're Rebecca. Your name's Toby. My name's Kunta Kinte.
That got dark.
Same concept.
I know. But went from Disney to
Roots.
Roots and that. Your name's Toby scene and
I don't think I ever finished Roots. I saw most of it though.
What made you stop?
I don't remember. People I was watching with saw the rest of it without me.
Oh, you got left behind?
I got left behind.
That's annoying. I hope it had a happy ending. But something deep down inside tells me no.
I don't remember how the ending. Well, I didn't see the ending, so I wouldn't know.
Look, all I know, the closest thing to Roots I ever saw was the Wishbone episode where Wishbone winds up a slave.
A Jack Russell Terrier.
But then he gets wings and he flies away.
That's odd.
It was one of the weirder episodes. But I know it's based off of a book, and that's what happened in the book. They just make Wishbone the star of whatever book.
So the slave grows wings and flies away.
Yeah, but I don't know if they were glossing over the events of the book. That maybe it's a delusion in the guy's mind that he grows wings and flies away in the actual book. But they didn't want to show that depressing reality, so they just left out. He grew wings and flew away. Yay, the end.
They lived happily ever after.
Right?
Read the book. What's funny is if the kids actually read the book, they'll know the real endings.
I was like, that's not what happened. That's not what happened at all.
It's fun to read. Books are our friends when we learn to read. The fun never ends.
What a weird concept for a show anyway. Wishbone?
A talking dog.
It wasn't talking. It wasn't physically talking.
You hear the dog's thoughts, which are human-like.
Yeah.
Anthropomorphic dog. Well, no,
no, not anthropomorphic. A cognizant dog.
Yeah.
An actual sentient dog able to read books.
And act them out for you.
Yeah, and
the dog's imagination is so vivid that you see it, it becomes reality.
Yeah.
Such big imagination for such a little pup.
I see what you did there. Yeah, how'd you pitch that? Look, I want to make a kids show about showing them the adventures in books, giving them a taste of the adventure in a book, kind of like a summation, but it's this is only a shadow what's actually in here. And,
Hesperia settlement.
it's like, okay, cool, who's this, who are you gonna get to star? A Jack Russell Terrier. What? Must be very brave to come all the way here by boat. For a continent as desolate as this one, there sure have been a lot of boats here lately.
Huh. Wonder what other boats came by. This place is called place called Shaman Village in the middle of the continent. Supposedly the rivers lead to them. I had no idea which one though. I think there's a cave down yonder, the end of the river. They turn all the way into Shaman Village. Wonder if I should tell them what the legends say. Nah, they look like a smart group. They should know our local legends without me telling them.
I mean, why would they visit here without doing prior research?
People of Shaman Village are very wary of strangers. Be careful if you ever meet them. Long ago, Shaman was ravaged by outsiders. It's terrible. From that day on, they simply have not trusted strangers in their village. I may look like a 5-year-old boy, but I'm actually like 47.
Hello.
I'm sorry, but that seemed like very historic, like he was there to see it. And using big words like ravaged.
He has like some growth
kidney failure, yeah.
Growth disorder. Alright, go to the old trick. Swap a Venus Djinn over to Shiva. You send a few paces back, and you use the move. Come on.
You know what I learned the existence of recently?
What?
Okay, you know who Gary Cole is?
No.
He was in Different Strokes, I believe. What you talking about, Willis?
Oh. Is he kind of like a midget?
Yeah, well, because he experienced a kind of kidney failure, from what I understand, that stunted his growth. Anyway, I learned... And he also passed away a few years ago. But anyway, I learned he had a pseudo-sex line going on. A 1-900 number where you could call and he'd say vaguely sexual things, but nothing explicit, like, "Oh, here comes the train! Choo-choo! Oh, there's the soap! Lathering on the bath!"
Felix found the Mars Genie Tinder, but I'm not giving it to Felix. I'm giving it to Jenna.
Scrub it down! Like,
Sounds awkward.
right? Fun fact, he was also in the game Postal 2, where he was at a mall. It was either Postal 2 or Postal 3, one of them. And he was at a mall signing books, and then you could go up to him, where he is, and proceed to pee on him. And he was voiced by himself. So you know you've hit rock bottom when you're voicing yourself getting peed on. Or getting blown up, or getting shot, or, you know.
Yeah.
Like...
And on that note, that'll wrap up this episode of Mag Sam's Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age.
What a note to end on! Have a wonderful night!
Don't get peed on.